Vlogmas. It is Friday. I have just received a delivery, so let's unpack it. Huge! I can't even pick that up. Huge black plastic sacks. So I've got to get into them very carefully. So yeah, I thought we'd have a just quick chat whilst I'm opening this up, and I'll show you what's inside. Yes, last night I took all of those bits and pieces home, and I did get my Sabina skirt cut out, which was nice. And I managed to thread up the machine with the Mariflex for Juliet's dress and got started with that. So I'm happy with that. Ooh. Right, first up. So when they come out, they're also wrapped in even more plastic, which is a little frustrating, but also understandable. I guess from a supplier's perspective, they want to keep all the fabric clean, and I guess that's just it. That's warehouse life. If it wasn't plastic wrapped, it would be filthy and damaged. But yeah, sometimes the amount of polythene can be a little bit distressing. So we've got some plain jersey there. That's the purple colour. You've got to be so careful to kind of get the scissors and get the bags open without cutting the fabric. But it's a skill I have acquired. Maybe. I think sometimes, I know when I first started out, it was really, really exciting, sort of receiving these parcels full of brand new fabrics, because everything was different. Whereas now we're into the land of restocks, and sometimes it can be a little bit boring. Oh, but this is a new one. Ooh. Oh wow, this is lovely. I've got 2 bolts of this, I don't know why. Never mind. I've got extra. This is a black watch tartan. But if I remember rightly, where the paperwork is, I think this has a tiny bit of elastane in it. I'll have to find out the exact composition for you, but yes. I have been heavily influenced by watching Lydia Millen on Instagram and TikTok and things. And if you are aware of that particular influencer, you'll know that there's been some controversy recently over things she's said. But that aside, she does wear a lot of black watch tartan. Yes, so she had a dress in this amazing black watch tartan dress, and I was like, I love that dress. And she included a link, which always amuses me. I like to click on her links because they are so expensive, these things. It's just, there's something entertaining about it because it's totally unachievable. But yes, this particular dress I think was £500. And I was just like, oh my goodness. I clicked on a pair of boots that she had the other day and they were £1,600. I was like, this is ludicrous. But I digress. Black watch, but I've been really into the idea of black watch recently, so I was quite pleased when I found this fabric. So yes, happy that that is just as lovely in real life as I had hoped. Okay, what else is in bag number 1? Where's the scissors gone? Oh, so that's another bolt of the same one. I don't know how I've ended up with 2. Right. This is the one we've been waiting for. So, this is a cotton jersey, which has beautiful eucalyptus leaves on it. I had this one at the Harrogate show and it all sold out, so I'm glad to see that back in stock. And we'll move on to bag number 2. So it always kind of makes me laugh that I order things and then when they come I can't remember what I've ordered. It was only a couple of days ago. Ooh, here we go. This is the good stuff. This is how I get my exercise, I can tell you. Oh, that's a thick plastic wrapping. It's the Soft Sweater Knit is back. This is the mauve colourway, which I used for my Megan Nielsen Jarrah. So that's good to see that one again. All colourways have had completely sold out, so I had to reorder them all. And here we have the teal colourway in the eucalyptus jersey. This is stunning. I absolutely adore this. I'm sure when it goes back in stock on the website it won't last very long. And on the last day that we were at Harrogate there was 2 meters of this left and it was hung up on the stand. And I was like, I'm just going to keep it. I'm just going to keep it. And then somebody came and bought it. So it was probably for the best. Need to be saved for myself sometimes. Sugar pink cotton jersey. A little story with cotton jersey, a sad story, is that unfortunately, even between maybe in like the last month, it's shot up in price. So I have managed to hold the price of my plain cotton jerseys for a few years now, but unfortunately they will now have to go up a little bit in price. So they were always a bit of a bargain anyway, but they're very much worth it. There's the white. And on to bag number 3. So this one is a big roll. Everything comes on bolts. Do sometimes still get rolls as my delivery note. Not a fan of rolls. They're kind of hard to store and hard to cut. I much prefer everything on nice neat little bolts that'll sit on the shelf. Of course it is. There we go. So that is 25 metres of bottle green cord. Wowzers. So this is my 8 whale cord. You've probably seen me wax about it loads of time on this channel. It's just one of my absolute all-time favourites. So I'm going to pop that to one side. Bag number 4 next. Bag number 4 is excuse me. Bag number 4 is roll shaped again, but shorter. Obviously not a full width roll. What's in here then? Oh, of course. So, I don't think I'm going to take these out of the wrappers just yet. We've got plain cotton poplin, which comes on these 45-inch rolls. So that's red. This is the iris colourway. These come on big 25-metre rolls, so they last quite a while. Pale blue. And finally, oh, that's different. Sage green. It's kind of different to the last sage green I had. Maybe I've ordered the wrong one. Right, and on to the final bag. What nobody tells you about opening these bags is that they're filthy. Your hands are black. I think you go into the fabric shop or sort of look at social media and think how everything's presented so prettily and nice, but the reality of fabric wholesale is quite not pretty. It's generally quite dirty and things are being thrown around, and yeah, it's you lift the lid on these things and it's not as pretty. Okay, here we have the soft sweater knit in stone, and I'm being careful not to get my hands all over this one because they are a bit mucky. Soft sweater in blue, soft sweater in green, and finally that is the blush colourway. So that is all 5 colours of soft sweater knit back in stock. We've got some plain jerseys, plain poplins, the eucalyptus jerseys, and that gorgeous black watch tartan. So I hope you enjoyed that little run through of opening my bags. Now my task is to update the website and add any new lines, which fortunately for me this time is just the black watch tartan, and update the stock levels on the existing lines. That'll probably take me an hour or two. It's about 4 o'clock now, so it might not get done until the morning, but there you go, some behind the scenes action. Oh, and I need to find a place to put them on the shelves, which could be slightly more challenging. Okay, I will see you tomorrow.